How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 MyNBA video here today. Our next Eastern Conference team, Washington Wizards. 5 seasons to try to win, something, win a championship maybe. That'd be great. It is not meant to be realistic. If we say name wrong, we say name wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and mess around with 2K. And we're doing all 30 teams. Doing all 30 teams based on the standings and where they finished in the playoffs. So before into the gameplay, leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos where our socials play, the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from me, TJP. With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, let's take a look here at the team. So the Wizards have pretty much everybody's up for grabs. Kyle Kuzma is on the team. Right, so we'll go like this. We got Malcolm Brogdon, Jordan Poole, and Kira Lewis Jr. Corey Kisper's going to be our shooting guard with Bilal Coulibaly, Carlton Carrington, Johnny Davis. Then we have Sadiq Bey, Justin Champagny, and then Keyshawn George as well. Kuzma, power forward with Alexander Sarr and Patrick Baldwin Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, Marvin Bagley III, Quan Holmes, and then Tristan Vucevic. So that is the squad. It is pretty crazy to say the least. I don't expect this to be good at all. We don't have our first, but it's protected, I think. So we probably will have our first. Some seconds. I got a lot of second-round picks. Some firsts later on, I guess, too. But, yeah, not much going on in Washington. So we're going to be a pretty bad team. If we take a look at the game plan, that is the starting lineup right here. They want to have Jordan Poole come off the bench. I'm perfectly fine with that. At some point, I'm probably going to have to move a lot of these guys. Running a 11-man rotation, I might change that to a 10. Just a proficiency, 3.5 balanced. That's probably what we're going to run. Yeah, we're also going to change that rotation up to be 10-man. All right, cool. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to be looking to make some moves. I am going to be looking to make some trades. I'm curious if we want to trade now. If there's anybody who want to move now. Probably yes. I think Johnny Davis, if I can get rid of him now, I don't even care what I get for him. Let me just see what's out there since we have so many other shooting guards. He's never going to really see the light of day on the court. I'm going to do this with the Thunder. We're going to get the Jazz top 10 protected pick, Kenrick Williams, for Johnny Davis, and a pick swap in 2028. So, works for me. Kenrick Williams, maybe a decent veteran presence for our squad. Yeah, but to see if there's any other moves we can make right now. That was my first move. Next move I'm going to make here are the Kings, because the Kings just love to give outright picks. We're going to get their first-round pick and a second-round pick as well in 2027, which is cool. And then in terms of roster spots, so we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 4 centers, but again, the 2 ways. So I'm trying to think if there's anybody here that we might want to grab. Because we have... How many roster spots do we have? Yeah, we have like 14 guys. Honestly, I'll probably have Justin just be signed for the remainder of the season. Might as well just guarantee his contract. And that's all we're going to do. So that's it from me. So we have a couple extra firsts. Nothing too crazy. Let's simulate. Obviously, we're going to be bad this year. We'll definitely look to make some more moves at the deadline for sure. Well, now we're 22 and 28. We're actually a borderline playing team right now. But I will say this. We started off very well. I don't know how. We got off to such a great start. Then we started losing a bunch of games. We were winning some games. I was really surprised. So, okay. Maybe there is something with this team. Listen, I don't think that's true, but let's take a look here and see what the story has to say. So we're going to look at the stats. So who's playing well and who isn't? Well, Jordan Poole is leading the team in minutes. We have Kyle Kuzma putting up 20 points a game. Jordan Poole rejuvenating himself a little bit. Nothing, a little more efficient. But, I don't know, we'll see. Malcolm Brogdon, who is happy. Jonas Valanciunas is doing solid. Corey Kispert's all right. We got 6 guys in double figures. A few guys here like Sadiq Bey and Bilal Coulibaly are a little annoyed. A few other guys down here are irritated and heated. You get your rebounds per game, 9.6 from Jonas. Kuzma 6, 5.5 from Bagley, 4.6 from Sadiq Bey. In terms of assist and facilitation, Brogdon 5, 3.7 from Jordan Poole. Kuzma with 3, 2.5 from Kispert. Nobody with over a steal a game. Coulibaly and Poole with the most steals, 0.9. In terms of block shots, we've got 2 guys at least a block shot, Alexander Sarr and Jonas Valanciunas. So, Sarr, how we doing? 5.7 points. 3.6 rebounds. I want to say for a number 1 pick, that's a number 2 pick. It's not very good. But yeah, we'll see what happens with him throughout the video. I mean, he might develop into something, but you can see the efficiency on the field goals, the 3-point shooting, and then the free throw shooting here. So not too bad. I kind of want to start tanking a little bit, so I might do some selling. Let's see if there's anybody here that we could potentially move. Jonas Valanciunas is outraged. Why would he be outraged? I don't know, but let's see what's out there on the trade market. I'm going to see if we can maybe move a few of these guys. I'm not going to move Coulibaly, but I'm going to look around and see if there's anybody that we can and should move. With the Magic, we're going to get Jonathan Isaac, but a first-round pick, top 5 protected this year. And we're going to give him a second-round pick as well as Malcolm Brogdon expiring. I think I might be able to flip Jonathan Isaac too. I don't know if the game will let me do that, but we'll see. It does let me do it, even though it shouldn't. Granted, I could also trade him in the offseason. I thought he was an expiring, but he's actually not. So I might just keep him around then, since there's really nothing out there for him. But that is contract that we could trade, so that's good. All right, well, the Timberwolves want to give me Robert Dillingham. And we'll take PJ Dozier as well. We're going to give up Jonas Valanciunas, Justin Champagnie, and a second-round pick this year. That is via Phoenix. But we get a nice young point guard in Dillingham to add to the team, which is fine. I don't know if he's actually going to even see playing time, but we're going to, try to see if he develops with us. Nevertheless, I think that's it for moves for now. We'll probably look to make some more trades in the offseason. But I am trying to lose some more games. I'm trying to get a high pick so we can keep our pick and hopefully draft somebody with it. All right, Shea was the MVP. Okay, 50, 40, 90 for Shea. And he put up, oh my goodness, what a season he had. It's the first time I've seen, I think, anyone other than Luka or Wembanyama win the MVP. So yeah, Zachary Shea was the Rookie of the Year. Naz Reid, 6th Man of the Year player. He was also 50, 40, 92. Defense Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, most proved. Thompson, Tyrese Maxey, Clutch Player of the Year. Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year. And executive was John Murphy. So, cool stuff there. Here's your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. All-NBA third team. No Wizards to be found on any of these teams. No Wizards. No rookie teams as well. What? Really? No rookie teams. I don't know if that's a glitch on 2K's part, but alright. Somehow, someway, we're a play-in team. We're the 9th seed. 10 games under, but hey, it's I guess, progress in a way. But I definitely want to try to move some guys here. We'll see. But Kuzma, 20.3 points was pretty solid. Jordan Poole, I mean, he actually played decent. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. Bagley, Kispert, okay. 4 guys in double figures. You can see the rest here. Sadiq Bey is irritated. A lot of guys here irritated. In terms of rebounding, our leading rebounder ended up being Jonathan Isaac, 7.1. 6.3 from Bagley, the third. 6.2 from Kuzma. In terms of assist, 4 from Jordan Poole, 3.1 from Kuzma. Kispert, 2.5. So not really a lot of facilitating going on. Jonathan Isaac, 1.2 steals. Block shots, we've got 1.7 from Jonathan Isaac. Alexander Sarr is 1.3. Okay, you guys can see the rest there. Let's look at field goal percentage. So field goal percentage has us 62.7 from Raquan Holmes, 55.1 from Marvin Bagley the third, 51.5 from Kyle Kuzma, Cameron Williams 50.3. 3-point shooting, our best 3-point shooter was Williams, who didn't play much. Kuzma 38.2%. Okay. I mean, there's some promise. Like I said, we made the play-in. Not that we're going to be very good outside of that. But, you know, we'll see how these guys kind of just develop. But let's take a look at the game plan. It's looking just like that. Yeah, so the Raptors, who we're taking on in the play-in, I imagine they might beat us, but they also might not beat us. Okay, they do beat us. They beat us by 14. Okay. Makes sense. All right, so listen, first season, we definitely exceeded my expectations of making the play-in. And we got a Heat Timberwolves final, and the Timberwolves win. Anthony Edwards was the Finals MVP, putting up 41. Wait, 2 points. Was that throughout the playoffs, or was that just the finals? I don't know if that was just the finals or not, but I gotta check that, because there's a big difference between putting up 40. Okay, dude put up 38.3 points in the finals. Or 40, yeah, no, in the playoffs he put up 38. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane stuff. All right, well, we're going to the next season. Let's see what our pick situation could be looking like. The draft lottery is here. Number 1 pick via Utah. Although I will say this, and Rockets via Washington, so they have ours. Don't think we're going to get their picks. It's obviously top. It's protected. Yep, Jazz get their pick. We do not have our pick. We do have Denver's, and that's it. So we have a late first rounder. All right, well, that's always fun. All right, time to make some trades. I got to make some moves. We got to get some better talent because the team isn't great. Let's do the Spurs get Zach Collins and pick 16 for Holmes and Sadiq Bey. Zach Collins on an expiring deal as well for next year. All right, I just traded for De'Aaron Fox. I traded with Carrington, Poole, Keyshawn George, as well as a pick. And the Kings just gave me De'Aaron Fox because why not? So De'Aaron Fox is now on my squad. Okay, that's pretty cool. So sorry, Jordan Poole, you are now gone, courtesy of my man De'Aaron Fox. So that's a much better improvement there. We're going to go to the draft. We have a pick. We're going to sim to it. It's a late pick. And I guess we'll just take Ben Seraph. I don't know. We'll just go with him from Israel. All right, and then we had some seconds, but probably not going to keep those guys around. So let's see. Rookie signings. Ben Seraph, sure, we'll sign him. Jeffrey Moore, no. So team player options, Koulibaly, why not? We'll take him. And then qualifiers, we have Vucevic, no. Corey Kispert, yes. All right, let's see if we can get some guys back here. Kyrie Irving would be a nice pickup. I don't think I have money, though. Yeah, I only have like 20-something million. So that is not an option. But some other guys are options. I could re-sign Malcolm Brogdon if I really wanted to, but I'm probably going to go after like some other guys here instead. So let me look around and see what's out there in the market, and I'll let you guys know who we get. So free agency ended. So obviously now we have De'Aaron Fox. Still have Kyle Kuzma on the squad. Alexander Sarr, big jump for him. So that's cool to see. Koulibaly also with a big jump. We did pick up Kason Wallace. I don't know how he was an unrestricted free agent, but we got him, so that's huge. Corey Kispert re-signed him. Zach Collins we still have on the squad. Jonathan Isaac we still have here. Isaac Okoro, I picked him up fairly cheap. Robert Dillingham still on the team. Kevon Looney, we picked him up. We got Taurean Prince. We drafted Ben Seraph. We picked up Gary Payton II, and Kevin Williams is still here on the squad as well. All right, I mean, listen, we were a play-in team last year. I think we got better. We got a better point guard in Fox, so we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys. We got the lefty John Wall, as some might say. All right, well, I'm going to see you guys at the start of the second season. We'll see how this team fares. I feel like we're going to be improved for sure. Start the second season. Let's look at the roster. So point guard's going to be Fox, Wallace, and Dillingham. Shooting guards, we've got Koulibaly, Kispert, and Seraph. Small forwards, Isaac Okoro, Taurean Prince, and Gary Payton II. Kuzma, Sarr, Isaac, and Williams are power forwards. Centers, we got Zach Collins and Kevon Looney. It's an interesting team. The sits proficiency, we're 3.5-star balance. That's probably what we're going to run. That is what we're going to run. And then here's the starting lineup. The rotations and all that. So, Fox, Koulibaly, Okoro, Kuzma, and Looney. And then we have Sarr, Wallace, Kispert, Collins, and Jonathan Isaac getting minutes as well. Don't know why Robert Dillingham is always a reserve. He should not be a reserve, but that is 2K being 2K. All right. Well, I mean, listen. I think we're going to be a better team this year. I think we should be a playoff team. I mean, if we were a play-in team last year, we should be a playoff team this year. I would think. I think we got better. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what 2K thinks. I think we're going to maybe look to make some trades at the deadline. I mean, I know Zach Collins is expiring. I could maybe get something for him. I don't know who or what. You get Daniel Gafford back, but I don't want to give up a pick. Yakapur, I can get Duncan Robinson and get a nice pick there. Get Isaiah Hartenstein from the Thunder. That's not horrible. You can bring Draymond Green over. But I think we'll just wait till the deadline to make moves. Let's just see how this team fares. And unless I decide to make a trade beforehand, I'll see you guys at the deadline. All right, well, we're middle of the pack. 9th seed. 500 record. It's unfortunate. I'll be a little bit better. But I think we do have a couple guys that missed some games here. Yeah. Fox was out for a little bit, but, you know, he's doing excellent stuff there. 26.3 points to lead the team. Kuzma not doing too bad. Kispert, 10.6, 10.2 from Collins. You see Koulibaly, Dillingham, Alexander Sarr. I mean, it's not bad. Some guys are doing better than others. Torian Prince is frustrated. I guess he expected to play more on this team. Sarr leading the rebounder with 7. 6.5 from Looney. 5.3 from Collins and Isaac. 4.8 from Kuz. Facilitation-wise, Fox, 4.7 assists. 3 from Wallace. 2.4 from Kuzma. A couple other guys with 2.2. Got your steals per game right there. We've got Fox with 2 and a few other guys here with at least 1, so congratulations to them. Block shots, we've got 1.9 from Sarr, 1 from Isaac. And then kind of just dips down from there. Our most efficient scorers. Prince hasn't played much, so I guess Looney, although Looney has missed some time too. Yeah, he missed some games. Kuzma's up there as well on the efficiency front. 3-point shooting. Wallace at 42.9%. I mean, how many games has he played? He's played 52. He just doesn't play as much. But yeah, he's done well. Yeah, you guys can see the 3-point shooting. Then you've got your free throw percentage right here, which I'm highlighting now. Jonathan Isaac looking just like that. So, I mean, there is some promise. I mean, it's mixed bag up and down. I am going to see if we could maybe move some other guys. They want Kispert starting now. Okoro, Kuzma, Collins. I'm fine with that. Let me just hit this button right here real quick. And we should be fine. Okay. Yeah, Koulibaly is not getting a lot of time. He's probably annoyed. I would be annoyed too, I guess. Kevon Looney's on the reserves for some reason. Shouldn't be. 2K's got to fix that. I don't know why they put Looney on the reserves and not like Kendrick Williams for some reason. It just doesn't make sense to me. But, all right, let me see if there's any trades we can make with probably Collins expiring. I mean, I could re-sign him. But also, if Koulibaly is going to be frustrated, I might just move him too. I mean, he's got good potential. Plus, the numbers aren't really there. I mean, if I can get something for him, I wouldn't complain. All right, I just traded. Okay, I just traded for Brandon Miller from the Hornets. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys the trade we just made. It was pretty insane. I'm going to recap it for you. So I traded away Koulibaly, Zach Collins, Kendrick Williams, a 2030 first and a 2026 second round Knicks pick, swap best, for Brandon Miller, Leroy Hunter, and Josh Green, mainly for Brandon Miller. But that is a big pickup right there. So Brandon Miller will now be my starting small forward, which is cool. So why the Hornets are dead, don't know. Again, not meant to be realistic. But, yeah, I like it for us. We get ourselves an improved small forward. Not to say that Okoro is bad, because he's not. But the only thing I will say is this. We have 5 small forwards now, so I kind of want to consolidate. So I might try to trade for either a shooting guard or something. which means maybe Torian Prince can leave since I don't really need you. I'll take a shooting guard or a center. Shooting guard or a center or a pick. I mean, that works. I could get rid of 2 small forwards and get a first-round pick. That is a power forward, though. That's a point guard. I can make him do a shooting guard. This pick with the Jazz, that works there. I'll probably just do the Jazz trade. That's just the easiest one. So, yeah, we'll take a 20-30 pick, and we'll give them Torian Prince. We'll take on Oscar. And that should be fine. So, yeah, we look at the roster now. 3 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 4 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 3 centers. Which is good. I can make Gary Payton a shooting guard. That might make his overall actually go up. I don't know if it will or not. But let's see. Actually makes it go down. Yeah, it seems like you're better as a... yeah, no. Alright. We're just going to keep the team as is. We're going to discard the changes. Yeah, I guess shooting guard is like one of those positions where it's like, oh, if you become a shooting guard, you become worse. But anyways, yeah. So 500 team right now. I think we are going to be better, though, with Brandon Miller on our squad. So let's see what happens. See you guys at the end of the season. All right, Luka's back to winning MVPs. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year, aka 6th Man. Josh Giddey, I guess, is now on the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, of course. Bones Highland, Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Tatum. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, Jordan Hobson. Mavericks are obviously really good. There's your All-NBA first team, your All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Defensive. We got Alexander Sarr. That's pretty cool. 8 points. He's not much of a scorer. 8 points, about 7 rebounds. But 1.3 steals, 1.8 blocks. So that's good to see. So good for you, Alexander Sarr. And that's rookie teams. So this year we have rookies winning it. So that's cool. And that's it. So let's head on to here because we were the 4th seed. Yes. We got to take on the Celtics. Same record as them. Raptors also the same record too. So 4th seed, not bad. 44-38. We were a playoff team. And as we look at the stats here, we had Fox, 25.2 points. So that's nice. We had 5 guys in double figures overall. I would say, yeah, Dillingham showing some promise. I like it. I'm a big fan. It's an interesting squad, I will say. Everybody seems to be happy. Rebounding-wise, Kevon Looney, 7.2 to lead the squad, 6.9 from Alexander Sarr, 5.6 from Jonathan Isaac, 5.4 from Brandon Miller, 5.1 from Kuz. In terms of assists, 5.2 from Fox, Miller, 3.3, 2.8 from Wallace and Kuzma. Just keeps going down from there. You got your steals per game. 3 guys at least a steal a game. Fox, Sarr, Wallace. Block shots, Alexander Sarr, 1.8 to lead the team, 0.9 from Miller. Not Miller. Isaac. Miller with 0.8. Let's go to the field goal percentage, free throws, and 3-point. We'll take a look there and see what that's all about. So, yeah. Kevon Looney's my most scorer, which makes sense because he's taking shots like in the paint. Our best 3-point shooter is probably Corey Kispert. Well, actually, no, it was Brandon Miller. But Kispert was up there, though. Wallace shot well, so not too bad. Free throw percentage looking like this, so it's wonderful to see. Isaac was our best free throw shooter in terms of regular PT. And we're going to adjust that rotation. That's what it's looking like. Very nice. Green should not be on the reserves. All right. Let's go to simulate the play-in. So, yeah, the Celtics. Now, weirdly enough, the Celtics aren't great in the sim engine, but they are a good team, force to be reckoned with. Derek White, is he hurt? Yes, but he'll probably be back. He will probably be back. But yeah, should be a fun team. Game 1, we do lose by 8. Let's make some adjustments. We do just that. Again, Kevon Looney should not be on the reserves. Game 2, we win by 10, so that's a good sign right there. Can we win Game 3? We can. We win by 1. Can we win Game 4? No. Just like rotation. Game 5, do or die. We're just going to switch that since Josh Green's going to be there. Game 5, do or die. We do win Game 5. Let's see if we win Game 6. We can't win Game 6. Just got to refresh that, sorry. Can't win Game 6. So we are having to go to a Game 7. So we're just going to simcast this one. We're just going to continue. Let's see if we beat the Celtics. We're at the home, by the way. Great first quarter. Great second quarter. And it looks like we're going to blow them out. And we do just that. We blew out the Celtics. De'Aaron Fox, 40, 10, and 10. What a game he had. So shout out to him. The guys did what they needed to do. And now we get to take on the 8-seeded Knicks. We were the 1 seed last year, but this year the 8 seed. But still in the second round. Trying to get to a conference finals. I mean, you know their team is pretty good. They got Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, Hart, and Randall. Yeah, Bridges coming off the bench. That's interesting. They have another Bogdanovich, but this time it's Bogdanovich. Mainly the same team, I guess. I mean, then some other guys back here. Cool. Very cool. All right. So game 1, we beat them by 21. Can we win game 2? No. Can we win game 3? No. All right. We got to adjust that rotation a little bit. Got to put Green back in there. All right. Let's see if we win game 4. We do win game 4 with those adjustments. Let's see if we win game 5. We do by 1 point. And we are going to a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. We got to adjust that game plan. Make sure it's right. Looking all right. We got to have Kevon Looney not be in the reserves. All right, game 7. Raptors in the conference finals, so that's kind of interesting. We are the home team. First quarter, though, Knicks absolutely destroyed us. And we're going to get blown out, it looks like. Yep, we got blown out. All right, well, we took the Knicks to 7. Lost in the second round. Knicks trying to go to the finals. We'll see if they can. Same with the rest of the playoffs. It's going to be the Mavericks, Raptors, and the Mavericks beat them in 5. Luka, Finals MVP. Let's take a look at the playoff stats before I accidentally forget. So who played well, who didn't? I mean, Dillingham's efficiency, not there yet. Not quite there yet. But other than that, I mean, you know, there's some ups and downs. Too many fouls from Kevon Looney. He's got to stop fouling, guys. Alexander Sarr. All right. I mean, listen, there's some promise with this squad. Made the second round. Let's see if we can build upon this season. Let's go on to the offseason, try to see if we can improve. So we do have the Utah Jazz pick. Don't think we'll win the lottery, but you never know. We don't. We actually dropped down to 9. But it is somewhat of a valuable pick. We also have a 19th pick as well, which, you know, I might look to package those. I don't really know if this draft class is that great, to be honest. Like, it just hasn't been, he hasn't really updated it yet, so the guys don't end up being that great. All right, I just traded for Anthony Davis. The Lakers decided to do that trade. Pretty interesting pickup, I will say. I'm not going to lie, but I basically traded, an interesting trade, but Josh Green, Jonathan Isaac, Ben Surratt, Isaac Okoro, Corey Kispert, and that number 9 pick, we got ourselves Anthony Davis. It was enough for them to say yes. Maybe could have traded a little bit less, but now our roster is interesting because we have AD, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Miller, Kuzma, Sarr, Wallace. We still have some depth. We'll try to get some back in the... well, I guess we could draft somebody in this draft. Sim the user pick. We do have a 19th pick here. I mean, I'm not really sure if there's anybody here that we... I mean, Darren Floyd could be useful. We'll probably just pick him up. Sim to the end there. So that's a decent pick up there for us. Rookie signings. Yeah, we'll take Darren Floyd. These guys, no. Yeah, all right. Team player options. Hunter, no. But Dillingham, Wallace, and Miller, yes. And, yeah, we're not going to have any money. Qualifying offers. Oscar, you can walk. I mean, free agency, we are over the cap. Can't afford Luka. Even if I wanted to get Luka. Kevin Durant. I mean, you want to come to the Wizards, buddy? Nah, you don't want to come, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Let's just try to see if we can add some more talent. I do need a shooting guard, actually. We're low on shooting guards, so let's just try to focus on any good shooting guards we could potentially get. Keon Ellis would be a nice pickup. So let me look around and see what we can get. All right, so player progression. As you can see, we got Anthony Davis. He's starting to regress a little bit because he's 33, but we have De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Miller, Alexander Sard made a little bit of a jump. Cason Wallace made a jump. Kuzma, Robert Dillingham's making a jump. Got Keon Ellis, signed him in free agency. That was my top target, and we got him. Caleb Martin, we also picked him up. He's annoyed, though. We re-signed Kevon Looney. Kelly Olynyk we picked up. Also got Darren Floyd, Haywood Highsmith, Garrison Matthews, Gary Harris as well, just to kind of round out the team. So, I mean, we'll see how well this team does. I mean, we were a second-round exit last year. Could have made the conference finals. We're one game away. Let's see if we can maybe get back there again. See you guys in the third season. All right, so let's take a look here at the third season roster. So, yeah, we have Fox, Wallace, Dillingham as our point guards. Shooting guards, Ellis, Martin, Harris. Small forwards, we have Miller, Floyd, and Matthews. Power forwards, Alexander Sarr, Kyle Kuzma still, Highsmith. And we got Anthony Davis, Kevon Looney, and then Kelly Olynyk as our centers. We're ranked power rank first. I'm not sure why, but we are. So, I mean, this is going to be our starting lineup. Fox, Ellis, Brandon Miller. We got Alexander Sarr, AD, Kason with Kuz, Dillingham, Martin Looney as well. So, okay, Kelly Olynyk, we're going to put him... Again, I don't know why the game likes to do that. They got to fix that. Stop putting guys that shouldn't be on the reserves in the reserves. All right, game. We saw the game plan. System proficiency. We're 4-star balanced. System proficiency. Yep, that's what we are. 4-star balanced. All right. Am I going to make any trades? Probably not right now, but we do have our pick this year. Some bunch of seconds that we could maybe look to make into a late first-round pick as well. Outside of that, though, that's pretty much it. That Kings first-round pick in 2028, which may have some value, may not have some value. It really all depends on how they do in 2028, but curious to see what it's probably like low value right now. It's probably like 2-star, I would say. But of course, I press start. I gotta stop doing that. Oh my goodness, it takes so long. It's 2.5-star actually. That's decent value, but we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna trade it right now. So let's just see how this team does. Maybe we'll move at the deadline, but I think for now, like, I'm fine with the roster as is. I mean, we've got to re-sign Alexander Sarr, Wallace, Dillingham. I think has a team option, so that's fine. Okay, and then everybody else here is fine. All right, cool. Yeah, let's simulate. I'll see you guys at the mid-season point. All right, trade deadline 43-9 right now, so that's looking pretty good. Let's take a look here and see what the story is. Yeah, 43-9. Stats. Player stats. So we do have some guys hurt. Ellis is hurt. Broken vertebrae. Kuzma, broken nose, day-to-day, but he should be okay. Fox, my leading scorer, 23.2 points. We have Miller up there. Anthony Davis has been very solid for us. Kuzma, Dillingham, so we got 5 guys in double figures, which is great. Yeah, a little bit worrisome with no shooting guard, but I guess Caleb Martin's gonna have to fill in, or somebody's gonna have to fill in with Keon Ellis being hurt. AD 9.2 rebounds for him, 7.2 from Sarr, 5.3 from Miller, Fox 4.4, same with Kuzma. Most assists on the team, De'Aaron Fox with 6.7, 4 from Miller. Okay, I like it. How's our steals looking? We got 4 guys at least to steal. Fox leading the way, so that's good to see. In terms of block shots, it looks like it's going to be Sarr and AD, and that is exactly right for the leaders. Most efficient scorer has been Kevon Looney. It has been Kevon Looney because Floyd hasn't played much, so he's been doing well. AD 54.2%. He's been healthy, which is, you know, all you kind of ask for. Miller's been solid as well. He's been extremely efficient. And Fox has also been really good too. So nice little dynamic duo with those two guys. Our free throw percentage is looking like this. Dillingham, 90.5%, best on the team. I mean, Olynyk is also pretty solid. Is he getting PT? Only 21 games. So, all right. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. We could try to get a shooting guard. Caleb Martin is, I mean, not Caleb, sorry. Cody Martin, not Caleb. Cody Martin's been fine, I guess. He's been on fire. So, I mean, we could have him start. Kuzma on the reserve still, but I think he'll be okay. And by tomorrow in the game, we'll just put him in the starting lineup. But I'm curious to see if there's any trades we can make to try to get ourselves a different shooting guard. Instead of Martin starting. I mean, not that he's been doing bad, because he's not. But, I mean, is there a world out there we can get a good shooting guard? I mean, we could look around and see if there's anybody out there that might be talented. So, let me look. See if there's anybody we can get. Doing well. So, you know what? No trades for me. 9 games ahead of the Nets. So, we have a comfortable lead for the first seed. So, let's see if we can kind of just keep playing really well. And we'll see how many games we can win. Either Cameron Boozer. Okay, so it looks like he did update this, because now he's actually putting up good numbers. Okay, Cameron Boozer was also the 6th man of the year, defense player of the year, Victor Wembanyama, most improved Leah McNeely, Ja Morant, clutch player of the year, Greg Popovich, coach of the year, executive of the year was Aaron Phillips. So the Spurs are obviously really good. Any Wizards on here? Yes, De'Aaron Fox, All-NBA 3rd team, 24.3 points, 4.7 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Nearly 2 steals a game, shooting almost 54% from the field, a little over 41% from 3, and about 74% from the line. So good season from De'Aaron Fox. And then you got your defensive 1st team and 2nd team. Anthony Davis making all defensive 2nd team. Obviously the scoring's dipped, but he's still playing good defense, and he's actually been more efficient, which is promising. And then there's your rookie 1st team. Rookie 2nd team. All right. Well, we were the 1 seed, obviously. 61-21, 6 games better than the 2nd best team in the East. And if we look at the player stats here, so you got Keon Ellis obviously hurt still, day to day. We might come back, which would be huge for us. You can see there we had 2 guys at least 20 points a game. We had 6 guys in double figures overall. And I mean, I'm happy with the way the squad played. You got your leading rebounders: Anthony Davis 9.5, 6.7 from Sarr. Miller 5.2, a couple guys at least 4 with Kuzma and Fox. Assists, of course, De'Aaron Fox leading that category, 6.5, as you would expect. You got 4 guys at least a steal a game. Block shots, you've got 1.9 from Davis, 1.7 from Sarr, which is cool. Field goal percentage, you can see who was the most efficient scorers on the team. Pretty cool stuff. You have your 3-point percentage right here for the guys that shot the 3-ball well. Wallace was extremely well. Shot extremely well, so that's great to see. And then your most efficient free throw shooters. Your best free throw shooters looking just like this. So pretty cool stuff. All right, the question is, how well are we going to do in the playoffs? Well, we're going to sim the play and see what we're taking on. And we will be taking on the 8-seeded Hawks. And we're just going to adjust that game plan. And they got Wallace starting at the shooting guard. Okay, I like it. Alright, I mean, the reserves here don't matter that much. Okay. So let's see. If we look at the roster that the Hawks have, I mean, we seem to be better in pretty much every position, at least the first 6 guys. I mean, I think even the bench, for the most part, I mean, their benches actually might be, it's close. I think it's a little more even, but I do like our squad. Let's see how we fare. Game 1, we lose. Shout out to EA's, I mean, not EA, 2K's sim engine this time. All right, Game 2, we somehow are down 2-0. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Guys hurt? I don't know. A little strange, but okay. Game 3, we are going to get swept. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, 2K, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what your affection is with the Hawks. It just doesn't make any sense that the Hawks beat us, but okay, go off. A team that went What did they go this year? I don't even know what they went. A team that went 43-39. I guess at least they had a winning record, but still kind of annoying. The team was awful. Absolutely awful. Not sure why, so let's look at the playoff stats here and see what happened. Yeah, we just kind of sucked. Guess we couldn't play defense. But, yeah, definitely an embarrassment, for sure. Alright, we got the Spurs and the Pacers in the finals. And the Spurs sweep. And Victor Wembanyama gets a finals MVP. Alright, we have 2 more seasons to go. Hopefully we can revenge ourselves for that pretty poor season we just had. Losing in the playoffs like that. Especially getting swept as a 1 seed. Yikes. Nets have 4 picks. The Brooklyn Nets have 3 picks. Okay. It's a lot of picks. And yeah, the Hawks win the lottery. Good for them, I guess. We don't. We just have our pick. 28th pick. Cool beans. Cool beans. Alright, traded 5 second round picks to the Celtics to get pick 19. So now I have pick 19 and pick 28. The Bulls just gave me Montas Buzelis for pick 19, pick 28, Cody Martin, and a second round pick. So got ourselves Montas Buzelis to add to our bench to make it a little bit deeper, which is, I'd say, a pretty solid pick up there. Plus, he's still relatively young. So I don't think we have any picks now, so we're just going to sim past the draft, go to the rookie signings, and obviously, yeah, we don't have any. Team player options, Sarr and Dillingham. We're going to accept both of them. And then we're just going to try to fill out the rest of the roster. We're going to make sure Wallace and Miller re-sign, and we will see what happens from there. Hopefully get them all back, and then we'll figure out how to fill out the rest of the roster going forward. All right, so player progression. We got Fox still, Miller, Davis regressing a little bit. Alexander Sarr is going up, though. I got back Kason Wallace on a qualifier, which is fine. Dillingham is still here. We got Kuzma, Buzelis now. Floyd's up to a 79, so that's good. Keon Ellis went down a little bit because of the injury. But, you know, his IQ went up, so that's cool. So he got smarter. Aaron Wiggins, we picked him up. Tillman Sr., and then Karis LeVert and Kevon Looney, and then Buddy Hield. So, I mean, I feel like our team was solid last year. Again, we did well. We were the number 1 seed, but we just played horrible in the playoffs. Hopefully this year we don't do the same thing. So let's advance on. I'll see you guys at the start of next season. Take a look at the roster here. So Fox, Wallace, Dillingham are point guards. Really good at point guard. Shooter guards, Ellis, LeVert, and Hield. Okay. Miller's our small forward. Buzel's backing him up. So is Floyd. So we're good on small forward. Power forward, Sarr, Kuzma, Wiggins. We're good on that front. Centers, Davis, Tillman Sr., and Looney. I mean, it's okay. I mean, shooting guard is probably my weakest position. And then center, power forward or small forward, they both go pretty good, and then obviously point guard we're great at. I mean, our team is good. Don't get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. This team is very good. We're going to be good in the regular season, but can we be good in the playoffs? Fox, Ellis, Miller, Sarr, and Davis, top 5 guys, the starters, with Wallace, Dillingham, Kuzma, Buzelis, and Floyd getting minutes off of the bench. We're going to make sure Wiggins is actually in the rotation, not on the reserves, but 2K will probably pick on the reserves because, again, it is a bugged game. Now, we look at the system proficiency. We're 4.5 star balance. That's very good. It's very good. So, hopefully we can stay healthy. And if we do, I feel like we should be another 1 seed again. And we'll see how this team does. Hopefully better than we did last year in the playoffs. I don't want to get swept by Atlanta again. So, we're at the trade deadline, 4th right now in the conference, 30-21, so obviously not as great as in years past, but let's take a look at the roster and see what's going on here. So Dillingham got hurt, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Let's look at the stats, season stats, player stats right here. As you can see, Fox, leading scorer. We got Miller up there, 17.8, 16.8 from Dillingham before he went down. He is going to have right knee tendonitis, so he'll be missing some extended time. All right, I mean, listen, 7 guys in double figures is okay. Buzelis, Wallace off the bench, not bad. Everyone seems to be happy. Get your rebounding numbers. 8.2 from Davis, 7.7 from Sarr, 4.5 from Kuzma, Miller 4.5 as well, 4.1 from Buzelis, assists 6.6 from Fox, which is okay. Yeah, I mean a little bit of a downward year, but you know, we're still a playoff team. I don't mind not being the first seed; it doesn't really matter to me, right? So steals, 4 guys least to steal, block shots, Sarr and Davis 1.8 apiece, but. Yeah, it's just weird that we were the first seed last year. This year, only the 4th seed. But, you know, again, some guys in and out, especially Dillingham. It's going to weaken the bench a little bit. But, you know, hopefully when we get him back, we'll still be pretty decent. You guys can see the free throw shooting as well in terms of efficiency. Who's been good at the line, who hasn't been. All right. Now, if I look at trades, we do have that first pick with the Kings. I'm not going to do the trade finder to see what the value is, but it's a 2-star, so it's not as great. We then have our Wizards, Bucks, Celtics, Jazz in 2030. I kind of want to move those picks. I don't know if there's anybody out there we can get. Can we get a better shooting guard? I mean, Keon Ellis is fine, but I mean, if I can get somebody better, I would love to do so. Is he, like, he's not even starting, right? So, yeah, I'm curious to see what I can get for this package here. If I can maybe get ourselves, like, a really good shooting guard or something. All right, I traded for Golden State's unprotected pick this year, as well as McBacco and Isaiah Jackson. And we traded away Keon Ellis, 2028 Kings first, Xavier Tillman Sr., 2029 Bucks first. That's a swap. Another 29 first and a 2030 first. And we got Mackenzie McBacco, Isaiah Jackson, and their first round pick this year. So I think that's going to make our team a little bit better in terms of, yeah, like he's a better shooting guard. We got a little more depth at that center position. I mean, I like our squad. I think it's going to be good. Let's see if we can kind of keep it up rest of the season, try to get healthy, and see if we can finish with the top 3 seed. So Victor, MVP. Anton Kozlov was the Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, John L. Flan from the Warriors. Okay. Victor Wembanyama, Most Improved. Defense Player, Most Improved, Carter Bryant. Clutch Player of the Year, Anthony Edwards. Coach of the Year, Greg Popovich. And Aaron Phillips is the Executive of the Year. Spurs are obviously really good because they have Victor. So, I mean, that's going to help out. Luka went to the Warriors, by the way, so that's interesting. You can see the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, no Wizards. Third team, no Wizards. Defensive first team, no Wizards. We do have Alexander Sarr, though. You can see he's an 90 overall, but he's a defender. He's a defender. That's what he's all about. 10.7 points, 7 point rebounds, 1.2 steals, 1.7 blocks. The efficiency took a jump, though, so that's good to see. And then rookies, we don't have any. And our team ended up with a 3 seed, and look who we're taking on, the Hawks. Hopefully we can beat them this time. Let's make sure that everybody is kind of where they need to be. Dillingham is back, so that's good. Yeah, like the squad, Floyd is on the reserves, man. He's an 81, he's not even getting minutes. I could give him minutes. We can go like we can go with 11-man rotation. That way he's getting minutes. And we could utilize the bench maybe like 20. Yeah, there we go. That's fine with me. So, yeah, we're going to run 11-man for now. Let's see what the stats have in store for us. We look at the player stats. Fox, the leading scorer. We had, looks like 7 guys in double figures overall. So, I mean, that's pretty good stuff. Nearly 9, I guess. Because, I mean, Jackson and Wallace are up there with 9 points apiece. In terms of assists, rebounds, we had 7.9 from Davis to lead the team, 7 points from Sarr, Jackson with 7, 6.3 from McBacco. In terms of facilitation, Fox 6.4. We have Wallace up there, Miller. We had 5 guys least to steal a game, so that's good to see. Block shots, we had 3 guys least a block shot. Sarr, Davis, and Jackson. Our most efficient scorer was Isaiah Jackson. We also had Wallace up there, Box, Miller. So So very good on the efficiency front. 3-point percentage. Of course, Wallace was extremely efficient. Miller was almost 50, 40, 90. Very, very close. So that's good to see. And you got your free throw shooting as well. Most efficient free throw shooter. Our best free throw shooter, I guess, was Robert Dillingham. So good job there. Guys played well. Got to give them credit where credit's due. But it doesn't matter unless we can beat the Hawks. We got to be able to win a playoff series. Can't get swept by the Hawks. Can't get swept by the Hawks. Okay, I mean, I know they have some solid pieces, but seems like they always seem to get Tyler Hero as well. I don't know why, but it's a solid team, but not somebody we should be getting swept by. So game 1. What are we doing? 2K. 2K. What are we doing, 2K? Okay, game 2 we won. Can we win game 3? Yes, let's win game 4. Yes, let's win in 5. Come on, don't do this to me, 2K. Really? Really? Really, 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 really. Don't do this to me. First quarter. We won it. Second quarter. Decent second quarter. Can we have a good third quarter? Okay, third. It is close. Let's see if we can kind of pull away a little bit. I'm going slow with it. Okay, yeah, we pulled away. Yep. Okay, 1 by 15. There we go. So we advanced. A little bit of a scare, though. Now we get Brooklyn in the second round. Brooklyn, what are they looking like? They got Nolan. They got Ian Jackson. Desmond Bane. Okay, just making sure my game capture card didn't freeze. I almost thought it froze for a second. They have a solid squad. Honestly, I feel like that Hawks team might have actually been more talented, if I'm being honest. So, okay. I mean, well, our team is obviously more talented. I don't think I have to say that, but game 1 we lose, though. Shout out to 2K's simulation engine. Can we lose game 2? We are not going to lose game 2. We're going to win game 2. Okay, let's see if we can win game 3 and go up 2-1. Nope. Shout out to 2K sim engine for that one. So now we're down 2-1. Are we going to go down 3-1? No, we're not. Shout out to 2K sim engine for that one, for giving me the win. Game 4. Well, rather game 5. So 3-2. Can we win game 6 and advance to the conference finals? Yes, we can. So now we have ourselves a Pacers-Wizards conference finals. Now, the Pacers are a good team. This is a team that if we lose to, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, so this is a squad. This is a squad. They're a squad. I got to give them credit. They're a squad. I don't know what's going on with Miller. I guess he's, like, unhappy or something. I think I'm going to cut it down. I think I'm going to cut it to a 10-man. See what happens. Game 1, we do win by 9. Game 2, we win again by 5. Can we win game 3? We're up 3-0. Okay, they got a game on us. So they go in game 4. Miller is upset for some reason. Can we please not blow a 3-0 lead? Okay, 2K. Simulation engine's not making any sense today, huh? Alright, we're on the road. Not the best first half at all. We're getting blown out. And we're going to lose in 7. So after being up 3-0, 2K does the funny, and we blow a 3-0 lead. It's very wizard. Now, granted, if we even if we got to the final, I'm not beating the Spurs. So Pacers have a better shot to beat them, honestly. But honestly, you know what? I'm looking at their team. They're really not. Oh, the bench is solid, I guess. Yeah, the bench is pretty good. It's really just Victor Wembanyama. I don't know. Either way, let's take a look at the playoff stats before I simulate the round. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Miller is, like, fed up now, which for some reason, I don't know why. Shouldn't be fed up, but he is. He's got to be getting more touches, so you guys can see the stats there for the guys. All right, let's see who wins. My guess is the Spurs, and they swept them. Yep. Victor, of course, Finals MVP. Now we have one more season. We'll see if maybe we can build upon it. I mean, listen, we got to Game 7, 1 game away from a Finals, so there might be some regression, though, with AD. I might move AD. We'll see. assuming he doesn't retire. I don't think he would retire, but I might try to see if we could maybe make a couple tweaks to the roster. Draft lottery, we do not have a pick there. We do have the 25th pick via Golden State, and that is our only pick. Okay. All right, this is the most brain-dead trade. I'm just going to do this. I mean, here's the thing. I was going Anthony Davis, Alfred Sengun straight up. They're like, no. We'll take a second rounder, and we'll give you a first-round pick. Thanks. I'm obviously going to do that. So, thank you, Rockets. That's huge. So, I know Anthony Davis has been good for me. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's just someone a little different. Obviously, Sengun is going to be progressing, so that's why I'm getting him instead. And I think it just maybe will help out Sar a little bit more, too. Who knows? But I like that pick up there for us. That's our first move. All right, I got a few guys in mind here. I think this will go through. Okay. Jalen Williams, Kristaps Porzingis, Karl-Anthony Towns. I think Jalen Williams will be on my top list here. I think this would work. Kuzma, Buzelis, Wiggins, this first, and these two first and a second. That will go through. Okay, so Jalen Williams now is on my team. And so, yeah, now Jalen Williams, though, theoretically speaking, I could have him be... He can play the small... I mean, he can play a lot of positions. I know we have Sar. There's a lot of guys. I know Miller's still here. Miller's fed up. I could trade Miller. I could trade Miller. Do I do that, though? I don't know if there's any, like, shooting guards that are really good. I mean, Donovan Mitchell. Wouldn't do it straight up. How about if I threw in, like, a second? You still wouldn't do it, and I can't throw in this first. So... Not throwing in De'Aaron Fox. Tripping. All right, there's really no one here we can get. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, it'd have to be someone, like, less. I mean, Shaedon Sharpe maybe, straight up. Shaedon Sharpe, and you throw me 2 seconds. I would do this. Shaedon Sharpe in 2 seconds. I mean, does that make us better? It's just different. It's just a different look. And I can make Jalen Williams a small forward. Okay, no, never mind. They're set. I'm not doing straight up. All right, we're just going to keep team as is then. That's fine with me. We don't have any rookies, so we're just going to pass the draft. Team player options. Darren Floyd, we're going to keep him around. Perfect. Qualifiers, Dillingham, McBacco, and then Alexander Sar. We're going to get all those guys back. That's the main goal, so let's just do that. Also, Wallace, too. Oh, well, also, I guess Looney, if we really wanted to. I mean, he's a minimum guy. Might as well keep Looney on the team. All right, so let me just get all these guys back, and then we'll fill the rest of the roster, and then we'll go from there. All right, so bad news. I couldn't re-sign Cason Wallace. I'm over the hard cap. So, good news is, though, I was able to get McBacco to accept his qualifier. So we got him back. I guess that's fine. So listen, this is our team. Fox, Sar, Alfred Sengun. We got Williams with Brandon Miller still fed up. Hopefully that fixes itself. Robert Dillingham, Mackenzie McBacco, Darren Floyd. We got Goga Bitadze, Lindy Waters, Kevin Huerter, we picked him up. Austin Reeves picked him up. Dario Saric, Garrison Matthews, Kevon Looney, keeping them on the squad as well. So, yeah, let's take a look here at the start of the 5th and final season, how we're going to do. We'll look at the roster. And so, in our 5th and final season, we have Fox and Dillingham point guard, shooting guards, McBacco with Huerter, Austin Reeves, and Lindy Waters. I might make one of these guys a point guard. The problem is their overalls will go down if I make them a point guard. So, let's see. He goes down. Reeves goes down 1. Huerter goes down 1. I'll just make Reeves a point guard. Screw it. Doesn't really matter. He's never going to play anyway, so... Yeah. Anyways, let's just look there. Oh, you guys saw the roster. Yeah. Fox, Dillingham, Reeves, Baco, Huerter, and Waters. Miller, Floyd, Matthews for the small forwards. And okay, he's hopeful now. Power forwards, Sar, Williams, and Saric. Centers, Alfred Sengun, Goga Bitadze, and Kevon Looney. All right. Let's go to the game plan. That's our starting lineup. Looks pretty good. The bench is a little thin. It is a little thin. Can't lie. It is a little thin. But I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it down to a 9-man, and we'll utilize it just a little bit more. So I think that's fine. So yeah, Goga's gonna get minutes. That's fine with me. We're gonna put Saric on there and Herder. So that's fine. I like it. I think the team's gonna be good. Again, the question is how well we do in the playoffs. Can we? I don't know. This team's probably not gonna win a championship. I think we can get close, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna simulate mid-season point, trade deadline. If I decide to make a move before then, you'll see. That's if we're doing horrible, which I don't think we'll be doing horrible. I think we'll be good. Game's over. We're 29-19. Somehow that's good enough for the 2 seed. Yeah, it is a mishmash a little bit, but we could be doing better. It's fine. Listen, we're 10 games over. We're somehow the 2 seed, 29-19. There's the problem. Now we get some injuries here. Miller's out. Dillingham's out. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's going to be tough to swallow, so... I mean, Jalen Williams don't put 10 points. Okay, I mean, listen, the team's been solid. Obviously now, the loss of Miller and Dillingham's going to hurt us. There's really not much we could even do to offset that. I mean, we could try to make a couple trades, get some more depth pieces, but... I mean, we'll see. Segun, Sar, 8.7 rebounds, 8.9 as well. We got 7.2 there from McBacco. All right. Facilitation-wise, of course, Goon 6.2, 5.7 from Fox. Dillingham had 4 before he got hurt. So that's going to be fun there without those guys. Steals, we had 5 guys. Lisa Steele. Block shots, Sar, 1.9. In terms of field goal percentage, let's see the most efficient scorer. That would be Jalen Williams. Then we have Brandon Miller up there. De'Aaron Fox. How about 3-point shooting? Jalen Williams as well. Been extremely efficient. 50, 40, 90 from Brandon Miller before he went down. So that's kind of stinks that he's probably not going to get that. He's not going to qualify because of the games. But that's all right. Nevertheless, are there any moves we can make? I mean, we can look. The problem is, like I said, we can't really trade this pick. Can't trade that pick. We trade this pick. No, we can't. Can't trade any picks. Alright, I mean, I can look. Let's see if there's anybody here that we can maybe get. Like, if I do this, no offers found. If I do that. Like, I could try to just see if I can, like, get better overall players. But that would be the only moves I can really make. So let's see what's out there, I guess. The Spurs here, because I'm going to get an 80 overall center and Missy for Sarge, Herder, and a second-round pick. We get Bill Johnson as well, but that's... I guess beside the point. So if I look at my roster now, we've got 4 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and 4 centers. So that puts us at how many people? That does put us at 15. So, okay, I mean, we'll see if I can make another trade now. Get Najee Marshall for Kevon Looney. I guess that's fine with me. I think I'm good. I'm going to make Austin Reeves back into a shooting guard now. So, Austin Reeves, you will now be a shooting guard, my friend. Your overall goes up to a 76. Okay, that's it from me. You can see the rotation right now is looking like this. I mean, our starting 5 is still pretty good. Our bench, obviously a little thinner. But, once we get Miller and Dillingham back, that'll make our team better. So, we'll see if we can stay afloat. We should be able to still make the playoffs, but it's going to be tough, though, without a little depth. Wow, Denver's 10-43. Yikes, they're terrible. All right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. See how we do. Maintain the 2 seed. Victor Wembanyama, MVP, of course. Lamar Washington, Rookie of the Year. Devin Carter wins 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. Jacoby Walter, Most Improved. Clutch Player of the Year, Shea. Greg Popovich, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Aaron Phillips. Yeah, the Spurs are just very good. Here's your NBA first team. Your 2 Grizzlies, Cooper Flagg and John Morant. Pretty insane stuff there. Wizards anywhere? Probably not. Oh, no, never mind. Alfred Sengun, 17.6 points, 8.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists. So, glad we got you. All NBA third team. Congratulations to Mr. Sengun. We also have Alexander Sarr. on the defensive team again, playing great D. That's what he's known for, it looks like, so good for him. Then no one on the second team, and we're not going to have any rookies. But we did maintain a 2 seed, as we ended up going 53-29. And if I take a look at the game plan, you can see Miller is starting to come back, and then Dillingham is already back. So that's very nice. Very good. That is excellent. Sar's only getting... Okay. Sar's coming off the bench. They want him coming off the bench. That's fine with me. Alright. Let's take a look at this player stats for the rest of the guys. So we go to the season stats here. Miller is day-to-day, so he should be okay. By the time we start the playoffs, he'll be fully healthy. Actually, he did play... He did come back from injury and play more games. So he just suffered another injury, I guess. So yeah, 7 guys in double figures on the scoring front. Rebounding numbers, Alfred Şengün was at 8.6, 8.2 from Sar. McKenzie was 7.3 rebounds. How about assists? 6.1 from Şengün, 5.9 from De'Aaron Fox. Okay. Steals, we had 5 guys release a steal a game. Block shots, 1.9 from Alexander Sar, 1.9. In terms of field goal percentage, we have Missy, but I don't know how many games he played. But he played 69, nice. So he counts as the field goal leader. So looks like 50, 40, 90 from Brandon Miller as well. He was able to play enough games. The recovery times in this game are very insane. How guys can just come back off a whim. Some serious injuries. It doesn't actually take 8 to 10 weeks. It takes more like 4 weeks. So I don't know what they're doing in the game to make it so that they recover quicker, but you know, just putting that out there. Anyways, playoff time. Who we taking on? Well, let's find out. We got a sim to play in, and it will be the Hornets without Brandon Miller, of course. Now they have Bilal Coulibaly. We gave them, obviously, in that trade. He's, I guess, become a solid player. They have Miles Bridges, Williams. I mean, you know, there's some talent on the team, but our team is certainly better. As I say that, okay, I thought we were going to lose. As I say that, we win game 1. Oh, we lose that game. Okay, so now we've lost home court. We win game 3. Let's win game 4. Let's win game 5. All right. Second round, Toronto upset Atlanta. You can see Toronto's team. They got Hugo Gonzalez. I don't know who that is, but they still have Scotty Barnes. And that's pretty much it. They have RJ Barrett, but he's hurt, it looks like. Not sure for how long, so let's try to take advantage of that and win some games. We lose game 1. Great start. Game 2. We win game 2. Okay, good. 1-1 series. Try to see if we win game 3. Şengün got hurt. I saw that. And now we're down 2-1. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. Yep, also Dillingham is hurt, but they're still playing, but they're playing hurt. And we have tied the series. Okay, very nice. Can we please win game 5? Okay, everybody's healthy now. That's good. Let's please win game 5. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine for making us lose game 5. We're going to Simcast. Try to win game 6 and 7. Need to win this one. First quarter, horrible. Second quarter, okay. Third quarter, not very good. We're going to lose this series. So, ladies and gentlemen, we lose in the second round. Shout out to 2K for that one. Larry Kuhn. Yes, it was a disappointing season. I mean, Sar had 27. Scoring is scored really well, I guess. Fox, man, 4 of 12. 3 of 11. Dillingham, 3 of 8. 4 turnovers. Not going to help us out. Jalen Williams, 1 of 8. Okay, I'm never trading for you again. My gosh. Terrible. I say that and I'll probably trade for him again, but still. Terrible. Well, that's how the season ends, huh? That's how the video ends. I mean, we put up some good teams. We had some good playoffs success. Made the conference finals. 1 game away from a finals. But just couldn't quite get over the hump with our team. As you can see there are the points per game for the playoffs and all that. You guys see the rest of the stats. You can slow them down. Pause, take a look. But, all right. Let's just see who wins of the championship. It will be San Antonio versus the Nets. And the Spurs win again. Victor Wembanyama, Finals MVP. Are we surprised? I mean, we shouldn't be because it is Victor Wembanyama. They also have AJ Debinsa as well, who's a 92. Didn't see that. I mean, honestly, it's literally just... How did this team win? I mean, there's a few other guys there, I guess, but... Spawn Castle. I don't know how this team won 3 championships in a row, but they did. Spurs are crazy, man. They're crazy. All right, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Everybody, we'll hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below some more video ideas. We have our socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you do like other content from me, TJP, I got to take a look here and see who the next team is. I want to say it's a Western Conference team, obviously. I don't know. Is it Grizzlies? It is the Grizzlies. Okay, so you got the Grizzlies in the West, and in the East you have Charlotte. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, well, that's it. I'm going to head on out now. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Peace out.